In front of me here is the most fully loaded version of the 2025 Toyota Corolla Hybrid. This is the XSE model, all-wheel drive, and it features a 1.8-liter four-cylinder hybrid powertrain system underneath the hood. We'll get to that in a second, but take a look at the overall finishes of this very sporty, compact hybrid all-wheel drive sedan. The XSE model comes with a more aggressive and sporty front end and front fascia, as well as the rear end. We'll show you that a little bit ahead in this video, but check out this massive honeycomb piano black style lower front grille assembly with so much design and characteristic involved in this layout here. Similar front headlamp design to any other Toyota Corolla sedan. This one does feature the black housing with the projector style lighting, and check out the detail on the sides of the front bumper here. Right where you would typically have a fog light, you have this very sporty, almost vented, flared trim, which really adds to the sporty look. The SE and the XSE for 2025 upgrades you to this really nice 18-inch dark gray gunmetal style alloy wheel, which ties in very nicely with some more piano black accents like these side skirt flares, which come standard on the XSE model. Before we get to the back end of this Corolla Hybrid XSE, this model does come standard with a power moonroof. Now let's take a look at the rear of this compact all-wheel drive hybrid sedan. Take a look at all the detailing that has gone into this Corolla. You've got a black lip spoiler on the trunk there. Take a look at the lower rear bumper fascia diffuser style. This is really cool. I'm not sure if it's functional or just for aesthetics, but regardless, it looks fantastic. The latest hybrid HEV badge on the rear of this Corolla with some more piano black accents connecting the two rear taillights. Now, so many customers and viewers are talking about it and asking, when is this current generation body style Corolla gonna get redesigned? Well, let's talk about that. The current generation Toyota Corolla came out around 2020 as a 2020 model. Previously to that, the 2019 was a different body style. And we are about halfway through the year, around 6 months into production and availability of the current body style, what we love and know, 2025 Toyota Corolla, which means we should hear something sometime soon if 2026 is going to have any changes or redesign or new generation, because we're going to anticipate the 2026 to come sometime around fall of 2025. Now, there's a couple of different directions that the overall look and body style can go if and when the Corolla gets redesigned, either for 2026 or for 2027. It can go in the direction of the honeycomb kind of body color matched front end and front fascia assembly like what we see on the Toyota Camry and the Crown Signia, or it can go directly against head-to-head with the Toyota Corolla Cross, which has been out since around 2022. Let me know what you think in the comments below, but I have a big hunch that the Corolla will be one of those models that follows through with the hybrid-only powertrain system, perhaps maybe a plug-in hybrid option as well, or a full electric option. One of those two would be very cool, and I think they are very realistic expectations. But having the Toyota Corolla not available in a combustion-only powertrain may turn away a few buyers and customers, but I think in the Toyota world, we are now getting used to the hybrid-only powertrain options. Take a look at the Toyota Land Cruiser, the Crown Signia, the Toyota Sienna, the Toyota Camry. There are many models that are moving to hybrid only, and the public, consumers, and viewers are loving it. Now let's continue on with the review of this sport model Corolla Hybrid 2025 all-wheel drive. When you go up to the fully loaded version of the Corolla Hybrid, the XSE, you are upgraded to a Softex interior, which is beautifully finished with this red detail stitching and piping. Now, for such a compact all-wheel drive sedan like this one, you've got a pretty large and decent sized door opening to fit an average or large size adult in the rear, comfortably. In terms of headroom, you've got 37.1 inches of headroom in the back seats, and you'll be happy to know that with this model, you do get heated rear seats as well. And in terms of legroom on this Corolla, you've got 34.8 inches of legroom. Let's check out the front of this vehicle from the driver's point of view. Some nice detailed finishes with regards to some piano black accents. And yes, you do have this Corolla skid plate and a 8-way power driver's seat standard with the XSE model. Check out this detailed piping and trim on the interior of this Corolla Hybrid XSE. This is a Corolla, guys. In terms of headroom in the front seats, you've got about 38 inches of headroom and about 42 inches of legroom. This model XSE also upgrades you from an 8-inch multimedia to a 10.5-inch multimedia system, giving you the latest wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and cloud-based navigation capabilities. Just below that, you have your 2-button heated front seat function with your wireless phone charger right in the middle. Your gear shifter is comfortably placed right north of 2 decent-sized cup holders and your electronic parking brake function control, and you do have a multi-terrain or drive mode select featuring normal, sport, and EV mode. Moving over to the steering wheel area, you have a full digital 7-inch gauge cluster right behind your leather-wrapped heated steering wheel, which comes with many function controls right at the tip of your fingers. Now, you don't have paddle shifters on this model, but you do have Toyota Safety Sense 3.0. On this XSE model, you also are upgraded to a premium audio JBL sound system. And just to the left of the driver, you'll have a small instrument panel which gives you access to function controls like your traction on-off button, your heated steering wheel function, your automatic high beams, your fuel tank release, and more. You also get a decent-sized center console, which also acts as your armrest, with some accessory power outlets as well. It's quite deep and definitely gets the job done for something of this size. And although you're upgraded to an 8-way power driver's seat with this fully loaded XSE model, you cannot get a power passenger seat for the 2025 Toyota Corolla, but maybe that's something that could change for the new redesign whenever it comes. And in terms of performance underneath the hood, the Corolla Hybrid XSE features a 1.8-liter 4-cylinder hybrid powertrain system hooked up to an eCVT transmission that gets you 138 horsepower. Now, it's also hooked up to a 40-liter gas tank, which requires regular unleaded fuel, and it gives you an average combined city and highway fuel economy of around 5.3 liters per 100 kilometers combined city and highway. In terms of rear trunk space, it should get the job done. Keep in mind you do have a 60-40 split option in the rear for those back seats, and you don't really lose anything in terms of space and functionality, being that this is a hybrid and it does have a hybrid high voltage battery sitting underneath the vehicle. In terms of cargo space in the rear, you've got 13.1 cubic feet of cargo space. With a Canadian MSRP of $36,355 plus your destination, transportation fees, and taxes, are you going for this most fully loaded model or settling for the SE or maybe the XSE non-hybrid? What do you want to see happen for a possible new generation of the Toyota Corolla sedan, whether it comes for 2026, 2027? Let me know in the comments below what you want to see in terms of changes or features. We'll catch you on the next video. Take care.